My name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit, and today I have my Beauty and the Beast update, which I'm kind of excited to sit down and chat about with you guys. But before I do, everything as always is down in that description box along with the list of prompts. Now I've been working with 3 products at a time, going in numerical order down through the list. And we are going to chat about the very first prompt because that is still in this project because I was not able to roll that out last month. I actually completely forgot to use the shade that I am trying to work on for this. And for that, I had my Corta Rosa palette in for this prompt. However, I really wanted to work on the Corta Rosa shade because it had a rose imprint. Now, my goal was to wear away the embossment, and because I completely forgot to actually use the shade, even though I was reaching into this palette almost on a daily basis because I was working on the cream-ish, what I was using as a lid setting shade, I completely forgot to dip into Corta Rosa. So I really made it my mission to focus in on that shade over the last few weeks to wear away the embossment as much as possible. So I'm excited to show you where we're at right now. This is that shade, and as you can see, it has been worn away. There is still just the slightest amount of the embossment in there, but I was not expecting for it to be completely gone by this update. I am so happy with the progress that I'm considering this goal met, which means that I get to roll this out and finally get to continue to move down the list of prompts. But before we get to the next prompt being rolled in, we're going to chat about the ones that I rolled in last update. So I had rolled in I had rolled in the prompt read or red. I wasn't quite sure where this prompt was supposed to go, so I was taking it literally because it was read or something that inspired you to buy, I believe. So I decided to do something a little bit different, and I actually pulled in a book. Now, okay, so as I mentioned at the last update, this is a trilogy. This is the second book. I still have the third book to go. I have this book. My goal was to completely finish this book. I knew it wasn't going to happen by this update. I was hopeful, but my ultimate goal was to finish it by the February update. I'm still pretty much where I was. I did sit down the other night and read through a few chapters. However, I really didn't get too far into it. So I'm really going to need to focus in and finish this. I know I could just put it down because I'm having a hard time with it. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like not really like pulled into it at the moment. But I'm going to try my best and see how far I get by the February update, because I would like to not just finish this book and then finish the trilogy, but just like move this prompt along as well, because I would like to get through as many as I can this year. But we're going to have to see. So this is going to be in here for at least another month. We'll see what my decision is come the February update, but I'm going to really try and sit down and focus and read for hopefully a chunk of time every day. We'll see how it goes, but this is sticking around for now. And then last but not least, I had the prompt beast, and that was something that you kind of changed your opinion on, and I rolled in my eye cream. It's the only one that I currently have, so this is going to be in here for the long haul, but my goal is to finish this off. So there has been quite a bit used out of this since last month, and a part of that is because I also don't have moisturizer, so I kind of just been taking it and like throwing little dabs over my face where like there's super dry patches, just because I ran out and I haven't had a chance to go pick up a new moisturizer yet. But as for the actual like eye portion of using the eye cream, it goes at a very slow rate because you obviously don't need a whole lot. So I am hopefully going to be in the market like within the next couple of weeks. I'm thinking of picking up a new eye cream. So if you have any ideas, I think I may have mentioned it last update. So if I did, I apologize for re-mentioning it again. But if you have any eye creams that you're interested in that you like, let me know down below, because I'm curious to see what else is kind of out there. I've been with the Sephora brand and their eye cream for quite a few years at this point, but I'm kind of looking to branch out. I don't really think it does much anymore for me, and I don't really see the benefits of anything, so I think it's just a cream. So I would like to try something a little bit different. So with that, we are getting to the fun part of this update where I get to pull in a brand new product. So after the prompt beast is the prompt Lumiere, which was the candle, and it's something that is illuminating. And I'm going to pull in a highlight because I don't have any glowy bases. I don't have a glowy primer that can kind of like peek through a matte foundation. I don't really have any like glowy face products because I like matte bronzers and blushes and I don't have a lot. I might have a very small selection of like glowy blushes, but my first thought was instantly highlighter because it is always glowy no matter what, and I love highlight. So I'm pulling the Stila. This is the Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten. Now, I have gone back and forth with using this within a few projects over the last few years. I want to say it was either back in 24 or 23, which was the last time I had used this. So there's definitely some usage going on in the center. However, you can see that there is still quite a dome on the edges. And I think I want to make my goal just to completely flatten this out. Whatever project I had in last, my goal was like 10 uses, and I know it's going to take longer than that, but I'm really looking for it. Like, I do enjoy this highlighter. It's not a formula that I have in my collection. It's like that Gelée light formula. I do like it. However, I don't have anything else except for this one, which is totally fine. So I never really think to reach for it because I'm just so used to powder products. That's just what I use on my face for pretty much everything. So I am excited to dip back into this because when I do use it, I really enjoy it. So I want to see how long it's going to take. I'm curious just to see, because it's that kind of formula, how long it's going to take to actually wear it down. But instead of focusing in the center, I'm going to focus around the edges and then really flatten this out, so then that way you can tell that it's really getting the use and the love that it deserves, because this is quite an old product. I don't even think I bought it when it was like first sale with Stila. I bought it at like Winners or something like that, so I don't even know if it was like being sold at that point, because I'm pretty sure, and I could completely be wrong, I didn't actually look into this, but I want to say that this has been discontinued. So I've had it for a while at this point, and I don't know if this is a highlight that I would ever like to actually finish up, maybe one day, but for now I think trying to flatten it out and make the usage pretty even across the pan is a decent goal, considering I've had, usage goals and stuff like that on this, but I want to show this a little bit more love before it eventually makes its way out of my collection. So that's it. I only get to roll in one new product, but that is quite all right with me. Maybe at some point throughout this year, I might add in a fourth product into this project. We'll have to see how it goes. Depends on how my other projects turn out throughout the year. So it's just the beginning. I want to start off slow and easy, but I have been enjoying it so far. So I hope you have been as well. Let me know if you are doing this. I would love to come check yours out. And that is it for now. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Bye.